So one of the things I thought was the best about this ship, and I wasn't sure when I first got on her, and then I loved it, was how they separate the dining room and the food stations.
Yes, because often there is a buffet scenario. I mean, that's just the way it is. Breakfast and lunch are buffet, but in many places the buffet is right in the dining room with you. In this case, it's away, so you really can keep dining on its own. It's a dining room and nothing else.
Yes, I agree, and we should stipulate that the buffet is used for breakfast and lunch, but that it's plated service at dinner time.
Right.
But I do like to be able to go out and the choices and how they presented the food, and the really it was quite remarkable. And flavors.
And local cuisine. I really enjoy when you can get some local cuisine on a cruise.
Pork and schnitzel, but not so much that it was annoying or anything. And I enjoyed the staff, the service in the dining room as well. And it's an attractive room, and they did a very good job. So I would give that a 9 out of 10.
Yes, I would agree. And you were saying attractive room. I think decor-wise, so many, especially river cruise ships, have this sort of Scandinavian modern look, which is lovely and clean and classic, but this is really something quite different. So it does stand out. I would call it much more whimsical. There were architectural details and vibrant colors.
Very
vibrant.
It took me a few days to get used to the vibrant colours. And I love colour. But
yes, you do.
But yeah,
in fact, I think we matched the ship. You with your lime green and me with my orchid. I think those are the colours of the ship.
That's true.
Yes.
This is what you're going to get if you go on Arosa.
That's right. And lighting, beautiful architectural lighting in the lobby, and also in the dining room. It was really, and the lighting changed, which I thought was a lovely feature as well. For the day or light, but the same dining room had a very different atmosphere. Large spa, a large exercise area, and beautiful, having scenery at the windows, right, of all of those rooms. I thought that was beautifully done.
And being able to do a stretch class or some yoga, just relaxation space. It's very, I mean, that's a lot of space to give up on a small river ship.
Right.
To the spa and to the fitness area and the sauna.
Yes.
Steam room / sauna.
Right. I mean,
people will be clothed. For our audience.
Oh, I didn't get that memo.
Just confirm that. Don't worry.
Next time I'll do things differently.
You know what else I loved?
What's that?
Was the swimming pool on the top deck.
I was just going to say, I loved the Christmas cruise, but I wish, I mean, we'll have to go back in the warmer weather, because the top deck, all of the top deck, the enormous swimming pool, and the bar. I mean, we did enjoy the bar.
A bar, I mean, most river ships do not have a bar on the top deck. They have space for bistro, casual dining, and they'll bring you drinks. But we all gathered around that bar drinking our Glühwein. And I mean, how much fun was that?
Charming.
And a putting green, which I'm not sure we could
I
use.
didn't see that.
No, we were so focused on the bar. But I think if you're sailing in France in the summertime or on the Danube from Budapest, and you're gliding up that lazy river or down it, whichever way you're going, in the summer, and you want to have a glass of wine at luncheon or a cocktail in the evening, and you gather at that outdoor bar area, and there's lovely seating, as you say. And they need that space. And that is going to be well-used space.
That's right, because there is not an aft lounge, which is something different from other, and that is something that took me some time. I like having that quiet, relatively more quiet space, which the aft lounge normally is, and clearly that's what the top deck is meant to be, again, in warmer weather.
So we'll see
another
how
excuse for us to sail again. And I think also one of the things that is important about this experience is that it is all-inclusive.
Yes, I think that's a very pivotal point, because most river cruises are inclusive to a degree. Your gratuities would often be included, and your wine with lunch and dinner would invariably be included, and various river cruises do different things. This is the ultimate all-inclusive moment. Everything, every drink you ever want is included in the fare, and all your gratuities.
And air.
And your air from a couple of Canadian gateways, and your transfers, and also all your shore excursions. So I think the value is enormously...
and the effortlessness. I think that's one of the things that I love most, whether or not you end up spending more or less. The fact that once you pay your fare, you don't have to do any more thinking or signing or calculating or changing into euro or whatever. You really, once you've paid your fare, it's something you can completely stop thinking about and just enjoy your holiday.
Yes, I mean, obviously spa would be extra if you purchase something on board the ship, if you wanted extra wine. There's also that private dining room that is very much like a food and tasting dining space. That would be an extra charge. But essentially, it's all in. And I think that's a very good price point. And it's for a very good experience. So this is a winner. I'm impressed.
Yes, and I think that we should try to go back in the summertime.
All right, twist my arm.